All right, hello, welcome, welcome. We are going to talk about just some leadership kind of list of things. We're going to start with Canva because so many of you are going to be recognizing your affiliates on their progress, but Canva is just a tool that you've seen being used a lot of times. So I want to just kind of go through a little bit. And if you have questions, like put them in the chat, those of you that are live, and just get off mute if I go too fast because I've been using Canva now for a while, so it seems simpler to me. I have this Canva that's already pretty much well made for most of like there's Lynette there from when she hit 2K for most accomplishments, most ranks. So you can use this and there's other ones too in the board. So we have quite a bit of options. I like these just because they're, I don't know, more plain and I don't know. I just like them. So when you're going in and clicking on a Canva, it should bring you straight to this screen. You might have to make a it might be a template and it might say make a template. And that way it's going to create your own copy of it. This one is mine, and I've been sharing this one, and you can still make a copy of it. You can,
When I just made the changes on Bridget's picture, why did it copy into yours?
yeah, because you used mine. No, it's not a big deal at all. So you can make a
Great.
copy. I don't mind if you do it on here, but you can put make a copy here, and then this is your own copy, and I would just like click out of the other one. So you know this one's yours. You can name it. My shout out cards or Lindsay's shout out cards. So you know it's yours. And then you feel comfortable making a mistake in it, right? Because I know that I've before made a lot of mistakes. But Canva is so awesome. If you like go in here and you make a bunch of mistakes and you're like, where did it all go? I think Lynette said that she did this one time. There's a back button, you guys. Just click back, and everything is there. So when you're in here, you're gonna obviously pick what card you want to use. So can I work on yours, Lindsay, since you have it here? Okay, so this is Lindsay's new affiliate. She just hit Premiere. Woohoo! And I'm
Oh,
actually gonna, you kind of, you needed help with it, right? Is that why it's,
yeah. It's
okay.
all wonky.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of wonky. So I'm actually going to start with the new one here. Um, and Can you send me, actually, I'm just going to show you guys because you have to have the pictures as well. So it's easier for me on my desktop, but you can do this from your phone. So the picture's here, or there's probably a frame. Sometimes you see that looks like this. This is just a frame. And frames are so nice because it's going to size your image perfectly to fit in that frame. So you don't have to figure out how big the picture should be. You can also edit that. So when you're going in, you're going to upload a picture. There's an upload button here and upload a file. And then on your phone, you'll just be on your photos. Now you guys get to see all of my random photos here. But you're going to have your picture here for your new affiliate, right? Let me just grab one. Let's do my kids. Open it. And now it's on the side here. Do you guys see all my photos that are in Canva? Once you upload it, it's there forever. So if you start to have like your new person, Lindsay, like you have Brittany in there already, you can use the same picture. It's going to be there always. You can always update the picture too. So I'm going to click the picture. There they are. And so next, you're going to click that picture and you're going to bring it over to the image. You see how that happened? It's automatically perfect size, perfect image. Um, if I mess up that, I've done it before where I've deleted just the back button, you guys. Don't freak out. It's okay. You can put the back button on. Okay, so I can edit this however I want. So I'm looking here, this congrats button, I can't really see it because it's black. So I can click on it. The trick is you got to click on things before you can edit them. So if I want to edit this picture, I got to click on the picture and then I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. I can zoom in if I want. Double click the picture. This is how we zoom. Look, maybe I want their face to be a little bit bigger. Double click and zoom and move. You guys see that? Okay. If I mess up, it's all right, you guys. Let's try it again. Back up, back up. I'm not going to be picky. This is fine, right? Like you can do whatever you want, but it's double click and then you can move and cut that picture so that it's the size that you want in there. And then always click out of it. So I'm done with this. It looks good. Click out of it so it stays. Okay. Now I'm going to edit some font and I want to edit the name. So I'm going to click over. in here into this box. And this certain box has all of this together. And so I just want to click and change Lindsay's name. So I'm going to double click. It's highlighted, delete, delete that current font. My cursor's still there. I want to add in font. Okay. You can edit all this, you guys, but some of these shout out cards are so already made perfectly that I don't mess with it. I'm just like, this looks good to me. But if you want to edit the font, you're just, once you've clicked in it, you can edit over here and you can choose a different font. You know, if you want something different, if you want to make it different. Okay, any questions so far? Nope. Okay. And then click
It
out of it.
seems much easier on the desktop than it does on a phone.
Oh, for sure. The phone is a little bit trickier. I've gotten good to where I can do it, but I usually have my images. Probably the best way for me, I have a Mac, so my photos upload here, but I upload my images to Canva from my phone, and then I get on my desktop and I do all the work. That makes it a little bit easier. That way you're not trying to like, oh, I got to email this picture or I got to send this picture somewhere so it gets to my Canva. All right, and then the congrats, if you want to change color, just click on the actual um, font, and then here's the color button. Can change it to white. That still doesn't look good. I mean, you guys can get super fancy with this. I mean, there's so many different cool things to do, but I'm just going to make it, I just want it black or white and I want it to fit. And I'm just going to probably just move it. Still kind of is not how I want it as far as color. So you can also go into effects and make it bold. Oh, that matches their color. That's kind of cool. Do you guys see how I did that? Effects, and you can make it bolder too. Um,
See, I was trying to do it on my phone
yeah.
and having trouble, but this looks so much easier.
Yeah. I think you're exactly right, Lynette. Like if you get the pictures uploaded onto your Canva from your phone and then go in here and do the work. Um, and if it makes you feel more confident, make a copy of this. So that way you're like, if I destroy it, I can ask Sarah for another copy. You know what I mean? It's not messing up with what we have already here because it's nice that people can just like Michelle's come in here and use this and we can just change these out. So like this one is an old one. If you have someone that's rising, just delete it. Here's the image. Okay, any questions or is that good for Canva? Okay, did you guys have questions on the ones that are templates that you just changed the background for that we all have shared before, or do you guys have that figured out?
I don't
What
think
is
I have
that?
a question on like the Canva stuff itself, but so if other people have questions on this part, we can go to mine later. But I just have such a hard time finding things sometimes in boards, only because there's so much there, and that's not a bad problem. It's just, we've got like these messenger threads, and then there's stuff in there, and think so thankful for Lindsay because she can usually help me find stuff easier. But then I'm like, I should be able to find this on my own. So in boards, if you go to like, if you just type in Canva, some of them come up, but not all of them. But then some of them are in our messenger thread. So I could just be looking for them wrong also.
Okay, so are you looking for these shout out cards?
No, just, I mean, like, not specifically the shout out cards, but when there was the Canva template of like the X amount of days left for the founders bonus that had like the slides to go through.
Yep.
That one I think I found in our messenger thread, but I couldn't find that one in boards. If that makes
Okay.
sense. So I don't know if it's just like I have the team making waves in boards. I don't know if there's another boards that I don't have or if everything's housed in that one.
So I have another board. I use Rise and Well quite a bit because it does have quite a bit of resources. Um, but you kind of just have to get familiar. But I would say, like, if you're just starting out and you're like, I need something, I would say just ask someone first because they probably, or if you see like me post something, you're like, where'd you get that Canva? Like, I'll send it to you. I don't want anyone wasting their time in boards. But we can get you all the resources. But I mean, I guess for me, I do, they're both great. I can show you.
How do you get access to the Rise and Well one, or is that just a leadership one?
No, you can have access to that. I can send you the link. Does anyone else have the
Okay,
link for that?
perfect. And maybe again, this is nothing against like Lindsay or Michelle because there's
I
a
can send it to them.
99.9% chance that they sent it to me already, and I just didn't save it or whatever. That's on me.
No, no, no. Well, the time is okay. Here's like the number one thing. I don't know if you listened to my message yet. Simple is so much better. So the fact that you don't have the Rise and Well board is meaning Lindsay and Michelle are doing their job. We do not want you overwhelmed. We do not want you in all the pages. We do not want you in all the things. But now that you're asking Brittany, now as leaders, we can say, "Oh, Brittany's ready to look at this Rise and Well board." Not that we're keeping it from you. Not that we don't want you guys to be a part of everything. But what happens is when you bring on someone new, and this is kind of just like my whole topic for today is simple. People get so overwhelmed. I mean, imagine how you feel right now when you're in boards and overwhelmed. Imagine trying to give that to your new person who has no idea how to get onto their website, has no idea how to enroll a customer, has no idea how to talk to anyone, has done nothing, and then you give them all the things, right? And that's just like, phew, why am I in boards for an hour? Because I just need to talk to people, right? So it's getting them distracted. So I love that you don't know where it is. Rise and Well, just so you know, you guys know if you are in here and if you want this one. Let me see. It's
I'm
resource.
not in it either.
Okay. I can send it both to you guys.
Thank you.
Uh, yeah, you're
I
welcome.
can look on that.
Yeah, so there's a few, I mean, everyone sets it up differently. Yes, there's so much in here, but let's look. I'm pretty sure you go to social media, and this is all social media stuff, which is nice. So if you're looking for anything social media, the graphics are in one spot, and then Canva templates are in one spot. So here's a bunch of those that you were talking about, Brittany, like the Shark Tank.
That was
Um,
sweet.
yeah, but then here's the whole nother section of recognition templates. Now look at all this. So if you're looking for, like, this is where I know Lindsay's like, there's a lot here. Um, if you're looking for, who's going to be the next 100K, okay, here's that template. So I have just sent you guys out mine because I'm like, you don't need to spend time looking for all of it. So if you like it, use it. If you want to look and dig for other things, everything's here. Does that help?
Yes,
Awesome.
thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, we're going to kind of shift gears and we are going to have time for Q&A because I do appreciate that you guys are on and I want to just also appreciate your time too. Um, First off,
Break those in two, or do you want to do them all together?
what?
Canva and the new affiliate, or do you want to break the recordings up and do one for Canva and one for onboarding?
Oh, should I stop this, you guys? Would that be helpful to have shorter? That's a good idea. Okay, let me stop recording.